and I gotta tell you, he has a smooth-looking Wonder Woman. I love that outfit with the Godskin. Shader.
Yeah. There you go. Got to get it correct here. But yeah, we talked about it on Sunday. This is one of the best Wonder Woman skins I've seen. And usually, you know, the God and Demon skins, they are what they are, but there's something about Wonder Woman, the way she looks right now. But Semiij opening this thing up with some damage, almost 400.
This actually was Rewind's answer to Catwoman actually, no. It's the other way around. This was, Rewind actually picked Catwoman for Wonder Woman. So it's kind of interesting that it's going the other way around. I just mind F to myself there. But Rewind actually picked first time I saw him use Catwoman was against Young Mustard. So decent start here.
Now, I mean, Wonder Woman is a very solid character in what she does. And what she does is just, she keeps you exactly where she wants you to be. And she's a little bit execution heavy, but she does some damage. She has some really good damage about her. She's got some good safety, depending on the matchup, though.
And she has really good tools against Catwoman. That down two can anti-air jump two consistently, and it's a big damage at that, especially with the back three follow-up.
Oh, no whip punish. Oh, very nice. Answered counter by Rewind there with the shield bash. And there it is, just like you were talking about, the down two. Every time Semiij wants to jump in, that lasso it's going to come. Backdash by Rewind, keeping himself at Wonder Woman distance.
And this is really smart with the healthy to sit there on that gargoyle, who even trades up. I was about to say he had that gargoyle to his back, could have kept tossing shields, and now they do added damage. They don't go through projectiles in this matchup, but when he does have that trade up, they do eat normal projectiles on the way to their victim. And the wake up DP, look at the damage and the start here from Rewind. Hefty health
nice
lead on
catch
Semiij.
there. It was a very nice scout there by Semiij with that down two. Both of them just keeping their distance. Semiij burning that trait. And another down two answer by Rewind.
Scratch Diana. I don't mind a little blood.
Semiij gonna get 25% back. But has the damage been done? He's got such a mountain to climb. That's okay. He's got pressure.
Baby.
He's got safety. And the conversion. Just off of that stray single hit. Forcing the clash.
You just watch me.
Gauntlets are glowing right now. The trade. And if that shield, and that is a punish. That shield, it feels like it has tons of block stun and safety, but no. Perfect by Semiij to use that cat dash.
And what a catch on the approach, and that should do it for Rewind. And he doesn't get the back three. Execution there towards the end of this match. Regular shield bash goes unpunished, and the EX1 here in the neutral, closing it out. Rewind up 1-0 now.
Wonder Woman wins.
The reaction by Rewind to that Semiij forward dashing in, that was like just incredible reaction by Rewind. We'll see, man. This looks like just not really impossible for Catwoman, but
wait,
Semiij. Oh,
what?
Okay.
What were we about to witness? Semiij does
don't
have
know,
kids
man.
in Ivy. We've seen him pick Ivy for Captain Cold in the past. But he said he thought about it and went, nah, let's take it out with Catwoman. And I got to tell you, I love the way Rewind ended out that match. And starting this match, the anti-air on the jump too, shutting down some of Semiij's favorite things. But I loved him stopping the approach with that down 1-2 and reacting. That is a mark of that's a sign of a top player right there, guys. And if you're watching at home, definitely learned something there that, you know, forward dashes aren't free. And stuff like cat dashes that whip in front of you are not free. There are recovery frames on dashes and on advancing special moves like that can go whiff punish. All you have to do is react. You have to look for those forward dashes. And when you look at Rewind, he reacts to them almost every single time. So does Semiij. So does Dragon, the likes of those guys. Theo, one of the first to really do that. The down one trident rush stops on the dashes. But try to implement that into your game at home, guys.
That is absolutely right. I mean, because, you know, people that played MKX as their first game, you know, there is no run button in this game. There's a couple specials that'll get you in pretty quick, Sub-Zero slide, things like that. But, you know, when your main form of movement is either dashing or walking, you study Rewind, man. He'll definitely show you some of that stuff. Or even some of those forward progressing special moves that we've seen.
Yeah, and it's far more prudent in this game because crouch normals, down ones, can lead to full combos in this game. So out here to neutral, and if you throw it down one, and you already input a special move, at worst, all you're going to do is whiff a down one. Out here to neutral, you're not going to go punished. But say they dash in, and you catch them with that down one EX scoop from Aquaman or whatever, you get that full combo on the approach, and that's going to shut them down real quick.
Absolutely. That's one of the most fundamental, basic things about this game, but it is so important. Just so important. And Semiij's the immediate clash.
It's too soon to get cocky.
You see there, Dragon in the chat talking about the matchup. It's turned into a turn-based RPG here. And catching the approach there with the down 1-2. And with that space, at worst, all he's going to do is whiff that. And there's not much really Catwoman can do about that. Unless he makes the read on the jump in. But with most characters, with only a single hitting down one to try to pull that off with. And there's a great whip punish by Semiij as well. There you go, the back and forth.
Hear me roar.
That was play of this match so far. That was incredible. He knew that was coming. Backdash, baited it out, caught him with the low, closed out that first health bar. But Semiij so far behind now, 400 health, already used his clash.
Yeah, this is a very slow-paced matchup, but you guys see immaculate spacing reads. Anything that they can do to open up their opponent or to stop their game plan, both of them playing outstanding right now. So it actually looks like Semiij is the one that's trying to become the aggressor and to make the reads in, because Rewind has actually been a stone wall to approach on, and it's been beautiful to watch. Stopping the approaches, stopping the aerial assaults with the jump twos, getting down to it out of the air. This man has an anti-air missile system and the anti-air ground system
Try to keep up. You just watch me.
in place. Yeah, he has the entire Star Wars program and still has the health lead on Semiij. Right now, both of them don't have a wager. Both have one bar. Resources are the same, and catching the approach there is Semiij.
Catches him.
There's Rewind getting caught forward dashing, and that's the spacing, guys. And getting crossed up.
Oh, wait a minute, Semiij! Out of nowhere, ties this thing up 1-1. Wow. Rewind did have the option to air tech at any point in that, but, you know, who knows, you know, if because some of Catwoman's gaps where you can air tech, sometimes it just doesn't matter. Even just her B&B, she'll just catch you regardless if you do it or not. But, yeah, Semiij, clutch factor, patience, all that stuff we just talked about, paying off right there, 1-1. And he had a mountain to climb. He was down about a health bar and a quarter.
What a punish on that whip trip with the instant air shield bash. This is a much different game than you guys have seen all night. This is slowed down, fundamental injustice too.
Blocked by Rewind.
I gotta tell you, from a spectator standpoint, from a competitor standpoint, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing right now. It's just some clean old spacing, and how many times are people gonna get punished for trying to approach? And there we go. Rewind baiting it. Only did one forward dash. Tried to get Semiij to press the button and punished it with that shield toss. Beautiful stuff there.
The boots are glowing. He has air dash at his disposal. Semiij tries to come in with a jump 1. And now the spacing game begins. Semiij dashing forward. Just try and bait something out of Rewind, just out of range of that jump 2. Rewind may be looking for an instant air shield. I'm not sure.
Gets one there. These are adding up. Rewind had a hefty health lead in the last game, but did let it go.
The patience and health lead by Rewind. He really doesn't have to force the issue, and he knows it. He just sit back and wait for Semiij to do anything, an instant counter. And I'm pretty sure that her shield toss will punish the whip trip. I'm pretty sure. But, I mean, I could be wrong. But I know that whip trip is punishable by a lot of the cast.
All right, this is where this is where Semiij can mount his comeback. But good block so far from Rewind. Do some decent damage. Knockdown. You wake up. We do not. Time to guess again. Even a plus. It reads it with a neutral jump. Big damage here for Rewind. On deck. Giving us the spin-a-rooney and the conversion with a dash under. So
the corner switch. Wow. Just at the last second. That's what's special about somebody like Rewind, man. You know, he can play characters, sure. But when you see him playing a character like that and just listen to that lasso. But when you see him doing optimal stuff like that, corner switches at the last second, he knows these conversions. He knows this character. And that's a scary thing if you're Semiij.
Finally found his way in. Closing it out with a little bit of meter build too there. Very smart. If you guys didn't recognize what Semiij did there with just closing out with that whip, it was because he built a little bit of meter to close it out. And this is some big damage. In the corner we go.
And all of a sudden, things aren't so bleak anymore. Semiij coming in with the chip damage into a throw. Rewind knew he was plus.
Surprised this fight's not over? It's too soon to get cocky.
All right, Rewind still has a clash at his disposal. Semiij trying to keep away, build that meter. And there it is. He got the bar he wanted. What's he going to do with it? A down 2 by Rewind, not able to convert. Oh, wait a minute.
That whiff punish. I don't think he believed all the way in it, though. The down 2 is going to pay off. 2-1 now for Rewind. This is a scary situation. I don't think that he believed that. I don't think it's a back 1-1 there. Back 1-1 or back 2-2 there. I don't think he believed that was going to whiff punish, so he only committed to the string. That was going to be plus regardless. But if he did believe, could have just committed to the EX shield toss and got a full combo there. But wow, I have never seen someone
Catwoman.
Outside of Rewind in the mirror really just outspace Semiij, and he's done just so far with Wonder Woman. It's been clean.
Yeah, all-around clean gameplay. Honestly, by both of them, but Rewind just seems to have the upper hand in a lot of his reads. But they're both playing so good. Semiij he had the potential to bring that last game back. Here we go, Semiij trying to take this at least to a Game 5, walk out of this thing and move on into Grand Finals. But both of these guys have won War of the Gods at one point or another in this season 2.
Yeah, these are your 2 champions, and this has been it.
And that's why when Rewind said in the chat, why do I have to continuously play Semiij? That's the reason. You're looking at the 2 best here on War of the Gods. Oh, caught him with that overhead. And another overhead pays off for Semiij. He says, you know what? It's working. Why not just keep doing it? Nice whip punish. And double meter burn the shield just to bring him a little bit closer. He's going to try and get that back 3. I'm almost fairly sure. But just wasn't close enough. Oh, and the whip punish. Semiij locked and loaded. And caught Rewind with the low, not watching his feet.
You're no warrior.
I've killed mice braver than you.
I'm going to burn the bar 15%. But Semiij has such a good health lead right now. We'll see what Semiij does with it. Rewind can easily... How? Wait a minute! We've seen everything! She went under the globe? Is that what happened?
I thought that was a man!
Whip punish? I'm done. I've never in my life seen that before. He's picking up some good damage here. And literally anything that connects now, Semiij will take us to a game number 5. But Wonder Woman's coming in with the tackles. And a meter burn cat dash taking us to a game number 5, Semiij.
Catwoman wins.
Commanding performance in that game number 4. But really, what happened with that globe?
She went underneath it, bro.
Catwoman. Wonder Woman.
Semiij just didn't want to take the balls of Atlantis to the face there.
Gorilla City.
I'm so done with you. Oh my god.
All right, game 5, guys. Winners finals. This ends now. No matter what, one of these guys is going to go into the grand finals on the winner's side, and the other will go down to face either Dragon or Nyx. Off to the best start here is Semiij. Semiij just had to mount some comebacks, especially last week.
Yeah, let's not forget, this was our grand finals last week, where Semiij got reset and still wound up winning, but Rewind reset the bracket.
Oh, wow, 75% of Semiij's health just disappeared mid-sentence there. And Rewind back to being in full control.
Semiij just out of range with that whip trip. Oh, and no punish!
Aphrodite forbids you.
Semiij with the correct read and reaction there. But maybe just a little bit off. I'm not sure. Rewind did that shield really low to the ground. Nice down 2. Immediate air tech. And another down 2 anti-air by Rewind, saying, do not jump at me. Stop using jump 2.
And
Lasso is better.
And even there, don't even approach me. This down 1-2 is going to be waiting.
Wonder Woman seriously is a brick wall. If you want to force the issue, she has so many things to keep you away, keep you at her distance. Down 2 immediately cancels into the lasso. Down 1-2. Semiij trying to dash in. Semiij is letting this get away from him.
One more shield toss. That's gonna, and he gets Athena as well. Maybe some added damage there.
Bags.
And there you go, Rewind.
Woo!
The only person to really put up a fight against Semiij this season sends him into the loser's bracket.
Excellent play there by Rewind.
That was just beautiful spacing from the ground up, guys. Wonderful display.